the biggest shopping day in America is named after a police insult, and the holiday sitting right in front of it. A president literally moved it, rearranged the national calendar so that you would shop more. By the end of this, you'll know why it's really called Black Friday, and it is not the wholesome story stores tell you. And stay to the end, because the real trick was never the name. It's that they edited the year itself. Here's the version every store loves. Shops lose money most of the year, they are in the red. Then the day after Thanksgiving, the crowds finally push them into profit into the black. Black Friday. Wholesome, tidy, and a rebrand. Because that explanation only shows up in print in 1981. The name itself is decades older than that, and it didn't start as a celebration. It started as an insult. To find where it really came from, go to Philadelphia in the 1950s. Back then, Philadelphia police dreaded the day after Thanksgiving. Mobs of shoppers and football fans jammed downtown, gridlock, chaos, exhausting extra shifts. They called it Black Friday, a curse word, not a party. Merchants hated the negative name. In 1961, they even tried to rebrand it Big Friday. It flopped. So instead, they quietly invented a nicer origin, though in the black accounting story, and that's the version they taught the rest of us. So the cheerful name is corporate spin painted over a police complaint. But that's just the label. The bigger manipulation is older and far bolder, bold enough to move a national holiday. For a century, Thanksgiving fell on the last Thursday of November. But in 1939, deep in the Depression, retailers noticed a problem. A late Thanksgiving meant fewer shopping days before Christmas, so they asked the president to fix it. And he did. Franklin Roosevelt issued a proclamation moving Thanksgiving a whole week earlier, for the explicit purpose of lengthening the Christmas shopping season. People mockingly called it Franksgiving. The country split down the middle. Some states obeyed the new date. Others refused and kept the old one. For 2 years, America celebrated Thanksgiving on 2 different days, arguing over shopping. Sit with what that means. The most sacred family holiday on the calendar was picked up and moved, not for faith, not for history, but so stores could sell more toys. Retail didn't just name a day, it edited the year. In 1941, Congress made it permanent. Thanksgiving is now the 4th Thursday of November, a compromise written into U.S. law. So the Christmas shopping season you think of as timeless is a deliberately built runway. Black Friday isn't the start of the holidays. The holidays were rescheduled to start Black Friday. That's the real trick. Not a slogan, not a discount, the calendar itself. You're not choosing to shop early, the date was set by law to make sure you do. Now, to be fair, this wasn't pure greed, and it more or less worked. Roosevelt's move was meant to help pull the country out of the Depression by boosting retail jobs and spending, and plenty of people backed it. Stores really do earn a huge chunk of their yearly profit in this stretch, so when the black isn't entirely a lie, it's just not where the name came from. And honestly, a fixed, predictable Thanksgiving is convenient. The point isn't that any of it is evil, it's that a timeless tradition was consciously designed, and recently, around getting you to spend. So, the name was a police insult for the chaos. In the black is a rebrand from the 1980s. And the holiday in front of it was physically moved by a president to give you more days to shop. The next Black Friday, as you stand in the dark waiting for the doors, remember the day and the date before it were both arranged for exactly this. Send this to whoever's already building their Black Friday cart. And subscribe, because next, how the most beloved toy company on Earth came within days of bankruptcy and saved itself by deleting almost everything it made.